Hey everybody, David Kirsch here, and welcome to Sound Bites in Kirsch's Kitchen. It's Thursday, day 4 of the Ultimate New York Body Plan 7-Day Challenge. And if you listened to me this morning, hopefully you did your cardio just before this live segment. So, I'm not getting thumbs up, but hopefully you did. Alright, so when I did the post this afternoon, I genuinely had no idea what I was going to prepare tonight. I really didn't. I didn't have time to go shopping. And then I thought, you know what? Here's the reality, right? We don't always have time to prepare. So we need to go to the fridge, we need to go to the cupboard, and we need to figure it out, right? It's not just for me. I'm easy, or easier. I've got to take care of Emilia and Francesca. By the way, they're doing a live at 6:15 tonight. Just the two of them. I'm very excited about that. So, hopefully you're going to stay on for that. So, today, I'm going to do, because it's been a sort of an upside down day, I'm going to do breakfast for dinner. Very, very easy. So, I am going to make, I'm going to use avocado oil spray. I love using that. It adds a good flavor. And I'm going to show you one of my favorite dishes. And I've done it. I did it in Ultimate Family Wellness. And it is my egg muffins. And hello, Uncle Joel. Hello, Bonnie. Egg muffins are awesome. Right? For me, it's going to be dinner. I'm sure I won't eat all of them. And you can see from start to finish, I'm chopping up mushrooms. Mushrooms are so healthy. They've got amazing health benefits. And cooking them brings out their goodness, right? So I'm gonna cook these up. You can hear the sizzle really fast. And you're gonna see from start to finish, it's not gonna take that long because those mushrooms are going to do their thing. A little more avocado oil. I've got a little salt and a little pepper. And those of you that know me know I love a little zip. So I've got my crushed red pepper, a couple of squeezes of that, some green peppercorns, why not, and Himalayan pink salt. Cool beans. All right. So that's only addressing what I'm going to eat. What am I doing for the girls? So what I'm doing for me, you guys can eat if you're following strictly the nutrition of the 7-day plan. And by the way, I just did a workout and my abs and my ass are very sore. So I love, I'm very confused, so why you're using avocado oil today and you used algae oil the other day? Because I like changing it up. And when I cook my eggs, I like the flavor of the avocado oil with my eggs. That's the only reason why I'm doing it. Alright, so those are cooking up. I'm going to have them cook up a little more. I've got spinach, and we know spinach is oh so healthy. I'm going to crack some eggs right now, and I'll answer other questions, but that's why I'm doing it. Alright, so I'm going to use some whole eggs. Remember, all the minerals, all the nutrients, the vitamin D is in the yolk. The white has the protein, but I want the other stuff too, and particularly now we need a little extra vitamin D, right? We want to fortify our immune system. So the oven is preheated. That's what that noise is, guys. All right? You can ask me questions. I want to hear. I got some amazing testimonials, amazing whys that really, really moved me. One woman said to me today, "Oh my God, I finally realized what you mean by put your brain in your butt. And my butt is so sore." You know, once you get it, the idea is just taking all your energy and focusing on the task at hand. That's what this is about. Mushrooms are cooking up. I'm gonna put the spinach in there in 1 second. I'm gonna beat up the eggs. I want you to really see that in less than 30 minutes, I'm gonna have my meal and the girls' meal all done. And I'm gonna get to talk to you. And Denise, I knew that's what you wanted, and that's why I'm doing it. All right, so I'm gonna get the spinach in there. And spinach cooks down, so you wanna just gently tear it. And what I'm gonna do, once this is cooked in a couple of minutes, I'm going to put it in the bottom of my muffin pan. I've got a small muffin pan that I use. And then I take the all right, here we go. We're cooking this down. Spinach cooks down. Sit back on that plate over there. All right, so while this is cooking down, I'm gonna show you what I'm doing for the girls. We love avocado. And so, beautiful tossed avocados, our favorite. I'm gonna split the avocado. Now, if you, again, were on, look how gorgeous that is. Perfect. And then, got the pit out as they do in the Mexican restaurants. Done. All right, so that's good. This is almost done. All right, here we go. Spinach, mushroom, egg muffins. And look, with these muffins, you can add anything you want. I've added tomatoes. And sometimes I'll add a little ground turkey if I want to have a little extra protein. Today I don't want any flesh. Today I'm going fleshless. So here's my muffin pan. And I'm gonna spray the muffin pan a little bit because I don't want the eggs, even though this is a non-stick muffin pan. I like to put a little oil in there. So it's oil that's ready to go. This is ready to go. And I'm gonna take a fork. Actually, I'm gonna put this in a bowl because I don't wanna scratch my nice Italian pan that I just bought. All right, so we're gonna put this right here in a bowl, and then you'll see what I'm doing for the girls. They'll be very happy. They don't know what's for dinner. Yesterday we had a treat. Yesterday we had pizza. All right, so here we go. I'm gonna take a little bit in each and put it right in the bottom. I'll show it to you when I'm done, guys. Give me a second. But you can see really how easy this is to do, right? And the point of my doing these cooking segments now is to really take the uncertainty and sort of the myth around cooking healthfully. This is the way we eat. This is the way I eat. This is what fuels me, right? There's the occasional pizza. But here's the truth. My body this morning was like, what did you eat last night? It is a treat, but it's infrequent. This is the way I like to eat. It's nice and clean and light. And we put a little extra mushrooms in there. And you can see, all done. And we're 10 minutes in, right? So now what I'm gonna do is put this aside, and I'm gonna gently pour in a little bit of the egg in each of these guys. A little better than that one because that one made a little mess. There you go. I got one muffin, one egg here that's gone crazy. So I'm gonna clean that mess up before I put it in the oven, because I don't want it to, not that it'll taste bad, but it'll just look ugly next to the other guys. So I don't want that poor little muffin to get a complex. All right, let's see if I can clean this guy up a little bit. Let's see, a little bit of all right. Okay. These guys are good to go. They're going in the oven. You're going to see them turn into muffins in 10 minutes. 10 minutes to muffins. All right. Without further ado, let's take care of my little girls. So, we've talked about it. Tonino is my favorite tuna. Tuna fillets in spring water. It's pole and line caught, so it's the kinder way to fish for tuna. It's a really good quality. I prefer not to eat out of a tin if I can avoid it. So I'm going to take the tuna. And I'm going to break it up. My hands are clean. So, Kate, I love that you're chronicling your workouts. I love waking up to see what you've eaten. It's really great. I do. Thank you for being such an avid supporter and a great student. So, all right, I'm taking a little bit of lemon. I always take a little bit of lemon, take a little bit of the fishiness away from it. So we'll give it a little bit of a squeeze, not too much. And we're big mustard people, so a bit of a Dijon mustard. We've got a little bit of Sir Kensington avocado oil. Avocado mayonnaise. We'll put that right in there. And I'm going to mix that up. And we're only at 13 minutes, guys. And my meal is in the oven. The girls' meal is not there yet, but it will be. Because I've got a little bit of crunch. And a little bit of crunch goes a long way. So we got some celery. It's already washed, and we'll chop it up a little bit, but not too much, because again, it gives it a little bit of texture. It's nice. So we got a little tuna, we got a little Dijon mustard, we got a little avocado mayo, fresh lemon juice, and a little bit of chopped celery. This looks delicious. And now, what I do is I take the avocado and I just fill it with the tuna. And the girls are gonna have tuna salad and avocado. And to me, it's actually the great sort of the juxtaposition of dinner last night, right? The pizza. They're eating really healthy, really good, clean protein. And avocado, so good for you. Vitamin E, good healthy fats, good amount of fiber. I'm gonna give a little extra right on there so they really have a nice big clean and it's light. And I'm going to take these organic tomatoes. And we've got tomatoes and we've got a little tuna, healthy tuna salad. And there's dinner. For one, I gotta get the other one. I can't do just one without the other. Who just said hello to me? Pico Santa Monica. Hi, David. Hi. Hi. I'm not sure. I'm saying hello back and thank you for coming. I'm not sure who you are, but I love having you here. Who else is there? Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna do Emilia's. Here's Emilia's. Right here. And there you go. We've got, and I'm in at 17 minutes. So, right here, Denise, that turkey chili, I shipped all over the country. We would pack it in dry ice. We would ship that and salads. Before anyone, any food business out there, I had a food business. I knew it was so important to eat healthfully, and if you wanted to lose some weight, lose some body fat, tone your body up, all the exercise in the world was only going to go so far. What do you think? It's pretty good, right? Well, there's your dinner, Mom. I know you love tuna. You don't like avocado. I'm sorry. You'll have to eat around that. Sorry. All right, so that's that. And, oh my God, my muffins are going. Muffins are going. Let's see. I want questions. David, work out all the time with you in the AM. I love that you do. Thank you. Thank you, Kate. Well, I love you too. Pico, tell me who you are. Please, identify yourself. I still don't know who this is, but I'd love to know. David, do you have any suggestion for a healthy breakfast that are outside of the usual things we see? Well, I'm going to show you right now these muffins. So how many muffins is a portion? Well, I use a total of 6 eggs. And I've got more eggs left, right? So I probably use about 4 eggs. But they're tiny, right? So they usually last a few hours. I'll have 3 or 4. I'll get to work, I'll have an espresso, I'll have some more. Su Ying from Malaysia, Su Ying. Wow, it's breakfast time there, right? If it is, come on over. I've got lots of egg muffins. We've got more tuna if you want tuna. The recipe for the muffins are very, very simple. Use your imagination, right? I use spinach, I use mushrooms. I use crimini mushrooms. I'm sorry, I had a mind blank. Crimini mushrooms, a little salt, a little pepper, a little crushed red pepper. You want to do the mushrooms first, add the spinach, cook it down a little bit, and then you're going to spoon it in each muffin pan. Those muffins are looking, oh my God, amazing, amazing. That's it. I could add Dijon mustard if I wanted to add Dijon mustard. I could add I've done tomatoes, I've done all sorts of things, right? So again, depending on what you want to eat. The idea for me is I love my protein, right? So any way I can get my protein, I'm down for it. So to me, it's a great breakfast, it's a great snack. I have a dozen muffins there. I can leave them on well, I can't, I have 4 cats. But if I didn't have 4 crazy cats, I can leave them on the counter and I can nibble on them whenever I wanted to. That's the beauty of this. So I'm gonna see what's going on here. Teleporting, yes, almost 6 a.m. high, teleporting, yes, okay. So there's a recipe. Do you have any suggestions? We did that already. And what else do we have here? I'm looking, I don't want to miss any questions. Definitely try it out. It's easy to prepare. They're delicious. They really are. Eating like this took me about 4 months to get it down. It wasn't easy, but now. So one of the other things I heard today from a client of mine was the first day or the first day and a half was really, really hard. I had headaches, a little carb withdrawal. Oh my God, she said, now I realize what all the carbs, the processed carbs and the added sugars were doing to me. And I was always so tired and lethargic. And now that I have it out of my diet for the most part, cleaned it up, I have more energy. I'm pushing harder during the workouts and I feel better. I have just a better outlook for the whole day. That's the key here. All right, guys. I want a drum roll. I want a drum roll. I want a virtual drum roll because here are my egg muffins. They never disappoint either. Da 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 da. Spinach, mushroom, egg muffins. And they took 15 minutes from the first crack of the egg to the sauteed spinach, all of that. Here's my dinner, spinach egg muffins. If you don't have my book, Ultimate Family Wellness, this is not a plug for my book, although it is a plug for my book. That recipe and so many others are in there. So easy to prepare. And that's the key. I want to take the excuses away from making smart choices, right? Mostly 5 or less ingredient recipes. They're very, very easy to prepare, like the meal I did on Tuesday, Monday, or even Sunday night. You can celebrate and make a granita. I still have granita left in the freezer, actually. So that's the takeaway. That is a takeaway. Let's see what else I have. Wait. Pico, part of your West Coast fan club. I love it. I love you all then. Thank you. And let's see what else I've got here. David, work out all the time with you in the AM. I love it. In your experience, what's the secret to making changes permanent? Susan, that's an amazing question. And I think that living life experientially, I can talk all I want. I can say, do this, this, and this. Put your brain in your butt, for example. And that client today, when I read that in one of my DMs, I was like, I love that, right? Because to me, it's second nature. This is what I do. I know that's where my brain is. It's all easy. For someone to take that leap, and I said it just before I went on live today at a session with 4 busy executive women. And she said, what does that mean? Put your brain in your butt. I said, take all of your energy and focus on the change you want to make. It's that simple. If I want to focus on firming and toning and lifting, she said, you know that part of the butt that between the hamstring? I said, oh, the part that hangs out below the bathing suit if you're not doing your exercise. Yes, that one. Oh, also I heard that's a smile line. Yes, Okay, so now put your energy right there. And now we're gonna do glute bridges. And I want you to focus on that movement and focus on the change you wanna make. I said, do you feel it? She goes, absolutely. I said, there it is. That's what putting your brain in your butt is. So, Susan, you make lasting changes because the real victory here, the real success, everyone is a winner here. Every single person that did this plan with me, that's doing this plan with me is a winner. You showed up. And you show up every morning. And you give me your all. And I know I try to give you my all the time. You feel more energized. You feel more focused. You feel more excited about pushing yourself. You have more confidence. You have better body awareness. Look, Susan, you're an athlete. So for you to tell me today that your butt was sore 2 days or 3 days after we did a workout, I'm like, yeah, I did something, right? I know you, right? You and I are very similar. We want to push to that level, that elite level, and never settle for, okay, we look good, whatever, right? I've got a big milestone coming up in 6 months. So I will really ramp it up when I get closer. So making this a lifestyle, right? It's a transformation. I said it day one. This is not a weight loss program. This is not Jenny Craig. This is not any of the other programs out there. This is a program that will change your life because I'm giving you the tools. I'm showing you that you can be confident. You can feel good about yourself. That's the goal. That's the takeaway here, right? When you feel good about yourself, when you know you feel more energized, when you don't eat certain foods, you're not dieting. You're nourishing and nurturing your body and your soul. You have more energy when you eat lighter and cleaner. Eat lighter and cleaner. If your body is telling you to have a glass of wine, have a glass of wine. I'm not telling anybody or suggesting that I want any of you to be obsessed with food. That only goes to bad places. It's not good. I have 2 beautiful young girls. I trained almost every supermodel out there. I'm not naming them anymore. You know it, right? I'm not. I've decided I don't want to do that. I don't need to qualify who I am, right? You know it. But I knew one thing when I knew I was having girls. I was going to raise them to be connected to their body. I was going to raise them to make smart choices. They were going to follow, hopefully see what I did, not follow me, right? No one is robots. Everyone has their own mind and their own way of thinking. But I was going to show them a sensible way to eat. We never were going to diet. There was never a food that was a bad food. So that's the important thing. So now as they're getting older and they understand it, it doesn't mean they don't want a bagel and cream cheese in the morning, and that's okay. Franny said to me before, God, I never thought you would buy me bagels. I thought you were always going to make me eat yogurt and this and that. And I'm like, no, it's not about that. I'm going to put it out there. The yogurt's in the fridge. I've got fresh fruits, organic cherries and grapes and strawberries and blackberries and blueberries. It's all there. And they will more often than not go for the fruits. I love that. But the occasional bagel isn't going to do it, right? It's not going to make them unhealthy. In fact, it'll make them healthier. Sort of that balance. So that was a long-winded answer. Hopefully, I answered it, Susan. So anyway, it's 5:59. I've prepared 2 meals, and can we eat tomato in the plan? Okay, here's the deal. Tomato has color, right? So, you know, if you're going real hardcore, no, you can't eat tomatoes. Are a couple of tomatoes going to take you over the edge? Is it going to completely sabotage the success of the program? No, it's not. So if you want a couple of tomatoes, go for it. I wouldn't have a half an avocado right now on the plan, guys. So if you were gonna have something like this, I would say have a quarter of the avocado. And that would be okay. Good healthy fat, good vitamins, good fiber. It's a good amount of fiber. Remember, if you're not eating a lot of carbs, you want to fill yourself up with food. Eggs, by the way, I'm coming right here. I'll be back because I've got a muffin that's calling my name. So, delicious. Do I like peanut butter in the morning? Do I like peanut butter in the morning? Do I like peanut butter in the morning? So a teaspoon of, are we talking about Skippy? I grew up on Skippy Extra Chunky, but now things have gotten very fancy. We grind our own peanut butter, organic peanuts in the market, either Trader Joe's or Whole Foods or Fairway, actually even better, and our own almond butter. And I actually much prefer it that way. I do. It's cleaner. It's just nuts. And they're dry roasted, so there's no extra oil. A teaspoon or even a tablespoon of peanut butter with an apple or with celery or the occasional piece of Ezekiel flaxseed toast is totally fine. Tablespoon's got about 160 calories, so just know that. It's not unhealthy, but it's caloric. So I wouldn't say they're chowing down on, the container or jar of peanut butter. Anyway, guys, I love you. I don't want to keep my girls waiting. I've got to make sure they're ready. They're on in 13 minutes. So today you did an amazing job. If you haven't done your 45 minutes of cardio, you're going to do it before dinner. Trust me, you'll eat less. I'll see you tomorrow morning. I will get more sleep than I got last night, I hope. Tomorrow we're doing a full body blast again. Full body blast. And it's going to be at 7:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. No, what am I saying? I'm crazy. It's 7:30 a.m. because it's 45 minutes. 7:30 a.m. Be there on time, guys. I'll be there. You be there. Sylvia, good night. Get to bed. It's late. All of you guys. It means so much to me that I'm doing this, that with you, that it's resonating with you. It is, all of you. And that's kind of cool. It is. Uncle Joel, good night. I know it's almost your bedtime. And I will see you all tomorrow morning at 7:30. And if you have any questions, you have any comments, you have anything you want to say to me, you can always DM me. I answer. I don't always answer that day. I got some today, but I will. And I will, that's it. So peace out, everybody. Bye.